Today we're talking about the 5 secrets to monetizing your life fast. So a lot of persons, we're so used to things happening quickly, right? And nothing wrong with that, but some things take time. And I like to tell people that good things take time, okay? So although we know that it's going to be a slow and steady race, there's still certain things that you can put in place to ensure that your monetization journey happens faster than normal. Okay, so let's talk about it. Okay, the first one is to focus on a micro niche. So a micro niche is in high demand, but it has less competition. So I'm going to give you a couple examples. One, I started a Facebook page and it is about persons who want to adopt a semi-retired lifestyle. So retirement is a huge thing that a lot of persons are talking about. But I am at the age where I am looking at retirement and I'm looking at it with a different lens. And I want to share that experience with persons. And I call it a semi-retirement lifestyle. So it is in high demand, but I have found, kind of like an area with less competition. Another area that you could look at, or another example, I should say, is let's look at one of grieving. Grieving is a huge in-demand niche, but you could focus on a particular grieving, like you could say divorce, and you could, kind of frame it as a form of grieving because it's someone that, the person loses in a different way, but they've lost that person. Or you can focus on a specific family member, like a parent or a child, So you could create your niche around maybe, parents, who have lost children or children who lost their mother. Okay. So now you are in demand, but you have found, a specialty. So that's number one. The second secret to monetizing your life fast is get on Facebook right now and start sharing. Yes, take action immediately. And why Facebook? I will go into the details of why Facebook in a separate video. However, I just want you to know Facebook is not just about connecting with friends and family. There is a ton of money to be made on Facebook. So do not overthink it, guys. Do not wait for all your ducks to be in a row. Let's talk about ducks for a second. Okay, if you Google a video on Mother Duck and her ducklings, you will realize that the ducklings do not start following unless Mother Duck takes that first step. The other thing you will realize with that video is that Mother Duck never looks back because she expects that all the ducklings will follow as soon as she starts walking, right? So it's the same thing. Just start working, start posting, start sharing whatever it is that you think your passion is, your skill is, what you think you have knowledge on. Just start sharing that on Facebook and the ducks will line up. Okay, so get on Facebook. If YouTube is your thing, get on YouTube as well and start sharing. Do it imperfectly, but do it. Third thing is mindset. You're going to have to adopt an attitude of not giving a. You cannot care what other people will think. What I've realized is that most of us, we do not necessarily care about failing. We care about persons knowing that we failed, which is like putting such a huge burden on yourself. Everybody fails. Some people's, it's secret and yours may be public, but who cares? What I have done in the last few months is I've tried out so many different things. And if you've been following me closely, you may be like, oh, what is Victoria doing? She's doing something else now. She's doing something else now because I'm testing the ground. I was doing a lot of testing on certain things the last few months. And for persons, it may look like failure, but who gives a right? So you cannot give something's already paying dividends, and I'm happy that I tested it regardless of what persons thought about it. And that's that. The fourth secret to monetizing your life fast is to create multiple avenues. So I would say multiple income streams, but when you're starting out, most likely they're not yet income streams. They're little trickles, or maybe they're not even that yet, but create more than one. Just previously, I said that I was testing many different avenues, right? So unless you test things, you're not going to know what works for you. Okay, so get on Facebook, get on YouTube, start that digital product, whatever it is that is within your capacity, your capability to do, do it, do all of them, as long as you're able to. I'm not asking you to get into overwhelm mode. I'm just asking you to try several different things. Get into the affiliate marketing, get on YouTube, get on Facebook, start sharing on there, and create a schedule for yourself where you can actually give a certain amount of time to each of those streams. Ride the coattails of someone who's done it before you. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Why go through all of the trial and error yourself, right? So if someone has done it before you, if there's someone that is doing certain things and you admire the way they're doing it, not just follow them, guys. You have to do a little bit of investment in yourself. I do it all the time. I tell people all the time that I heavily invest in myself. So if there's someone who's doing something, I like how they're doing it, and they have a program on offer that I can afford or it is within my budget, I definitely invest in myself. So this is something that you want to do. And in my description, I have an offer that I know will absolutely help you to monetize your life fast. So I will see you again tomorrow with another video on how to monetize your life.